Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Now a The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Aoki is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go. Stepping in is Josh. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Nori Aoki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Nori Aoki.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That's in there. Base hit. Aoki rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early. Kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Evan Gattis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Digging in, Darwin Barney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Darwin Barney.
And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. A quick out number 1. Ready once again, Kevin Villar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down here 5-1. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of it or dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready on 1 and 2. Grounded, foul. Now another 1-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. That is the 6th foul ball in this at-bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Out of play. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He's really been struggling because he's leaving the ball down the middle. He's going to have to pitch on the corners.
Grounded up the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Back to first, and they'll take care of Bautista as well. It's a double play. Here's Kendrys Morales. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. McHugh sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. A little tapper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 5-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off for Houston. First baseman
Aaron Luke
10
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 62.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nori Aoki. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Soft grounder left side. And he's retired, 1 away.
The catcher, number 55.
Ready once again, Russell Martin. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looped out toward third. Barehanded at his knees. In time.
There's just something about a barehanded play that gets you out of your seat. The way the fielder glides to the ball, grabs it with an open hand, and often begins his throw without even looking at the base. Whoo-wee, these players make it look so easy, you forget how hard it really is.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Now another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Ready for another chance? George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit hard on the ground to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Singled homer run in his last time up. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Evan Gattis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let that go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Designated hitter, Carlos.
Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter,
digging
1.
in once again,
Shortstop.
Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And it's full now. 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pilar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for. Standing in, Darwin Barney. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Darwin Barney.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Correa is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pilar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Runners off for second. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 5-1. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Line towards center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
First baseman number 10, Yulieski.
Now to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
Number 2.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. It was a fly out. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready on. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar is there to put it away, and the runner play, and in the end, another Michael Feliz. The 6'4" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, due up bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Kendrys Morales is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third, 3 in a row.
Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Yanked on the ground, other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Russell Martin would be next. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Correa is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Tonight's game. Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Nori Aoki. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, left fielder.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's George Springer. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. 1 for 5. In there, strike 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, look out for Josh Reddick. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
There to make the play is Pompey, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, catcher.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He went deep in the contest last night. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, the batter's going to read your sequences. He goes away, away, and then boom, the base hit the opposite way. Got to mix it up better than that.
Into the box, Carlos Beltran. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, 2 for 11. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Saltalamacchia has a play, and that retires the side. For the Astros, now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Mike Fiers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they continue to keep it.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting, running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Correa now. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Grounded, foul. In there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting 7.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Looped out towards short. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a quick 2 as Reddick bounces into a double play.
Batting 8. First baseman number
Now at the
10.
plate, Yulieski Gurriel. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Dalton Pompey. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Dalton Pompey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. 1 down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And in the outfield, George Springer. He can run, he can throw, he can go get him, and he can jump over a wall for you. You can put him anywhere out there, and he's going to make the plays.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
Stepping up now, Troy Tulowitzki. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Byers gets his sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Left side. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to